Steve, what does this mean for your senior class? You talk so much about what these guys have meant.
This really is our third one, too. Our third NCAA. I know we don't get any credit. We won 20 games that first year, and 3 years ago when COVID, cut it short. So Geo Baker has been part of 3. Paul Mulcahy's been part of 3 postseason, bids. And it says a lot about, them as in the best league, and it's been the best time of this league. We got 9 in, today. Challenging, but it says a lot about those guys. They fought through a lot, and injuries and backs against the wall. Have to win games. They've won 3 straight senior nights on the road. They've done a lot of unbelievable things. So I'm real, happy for them, proud for them, but for all the people too at Rutgers that work hard and are behind the scenes, but are as important as anything too. So I'm excited that they get an opportunity, to enjoy March Madness.
Steve, you've said multiple times over the past month, you said it there before the selection show, that if they put you guys in, if they give you a chance, you can do some damage, some interesting things. Now you're in. How far do you think this team could go? What kind of damage can they do?
I'm excited. So we're going to watch some tape of Notre Dame. That's the first thing I'm going to do. But this group has been good, and I like, I'm confident. I've been confident all year long about my team, and we got good players, and when we play Rutgers basketball, we have an opportunity to, as we've proven, we beat number 1, we beat number 11, we beat number 13, we beat number 12, we went to Wisconsin and went on the road senior night at Indiana. This team's done some good things, so I'm very confident in this group.
Steve, do you know Mike Bray? Have you encountered him at all?
Mike Bray's awesome. He's a GW guy. I worked at GW for a long time, and he's in DeMatha. One of the great college coaches, and has done an unbelievable job with Notre Dame, since he's been there. So, and players on their roster too, we've recruited. So, do know a lot about him, and first class guy, does it the right way.
Steve, what were the last couple of days like, just having to wait for this? What's that like?
Yeah, you just, I felt like we did enough and everything. So, just excited for our guys to get off their feet for a little bit, and obviously a tough game at Iowa, but you guys all obviously see Iowa's pretty good basketball team, but excited for them. They worked really hard, and they've been here since June. We fought through COVID again this year. These last couple of years have been, real tough years, and this group has been great. They're great in practice. They get along. I'm telling you, this group deserved to keep playing, and I'm glad we're having that opportunity.
You mentioned Caleb going to Dayton. It's got to be special to.
Yeah, I think it's great. I actually want to talk to him a little bit about it. But Caleb's been great. He's another guy who came to us and wasn't highly recruited. Wasn't all the kid has just done nothing but work, and he's put himself in the National Defensive Player of the Year category. So he's done that himself. He's just gotten better. He's a high energy. He's a great teammate. So I'm really glad for him and his family, his friends, and all the people in Dayton. Be able to see him, play live was really kind of neat.
Coach, for the show, was it nice to not have to wait, a long time to hear your name called?
You just want to hear your name, but yeah, I guess you could say that. It was nice to hear it early, but you just want to be part of the greatest tournament in the world. And I've been there as a player, been there as a coach, and there's nothing better. So. Excited about this opportunity, and thankful too to the committee for really taking a look at, rewarding a team that deserves a chance.
Steve, you held this party today, this gathering. What prompted you to do that?
Wanted to do it last year. COVID didn't allow me to. Wanted to do it the year before. COVID didn't allow us to. But just wanted people in the room. There's a lot of people that do a lot. Our equipment guy is the best. Dave Van Dyke. Rich. Our compliance officer, Jeff, just really good people that work real hard, and I want them to be able to, spend a little time, and thankful that you guys came too, because you guys could be anywhere right now too, so appreciate it.
A lot of bubble teams do close the doors and want to keep them.
Yeah.
So there was no, there was hesitation at all on your part.
I think everyone looks at these things, like I'm excited. Everyone talked about Rutgers for the whole month of February. In March. Understand, my first year, no one talked about us ever during the season, after the season, in the summertime. And now for the last 3 years, everyone talks about Rutgers. And it gives me an opportunity to explain what a great place this is and my players. So, it's been awesome, and the banter that you guys are in, it's great. You know, like, you know, they decide on the 13th. You know, it's not after every game, it's not after all that, but the more people talk about Rutgers, I think it's great. And so, you know, the last few days, but it's been that way, you know, last 3 years. You know, we weren't in, we never, haven't been in 30 years, haven't been 38, COVID comes, then we have to go through it again next year, haven't been, now, you know, so I think it's great people are talking about us, and it's a great university, and, you know, I'm thankful that they're talking about us in the basketball world every February.
A few more for Coach, guys, good?
You hear your name, is it relief, is it excitement, is it, what's the?
No, I mean, it's exciting. I'm excited for the players. I mean, I've been a coach for a long time, but, you know, the thrill to do something. There's a lot of teams, didn't hear their name called. There's a lot of teams not playing postseason, you know, and we keep adding numbers to Division I too. So the numbers getting harder and harder to get into this select company. And so when you hear it, I'm happy for my staff. I mean, I say that to you guys. Brandon Knight, awesome. I mean, can go anywhere. And Carl, I mean, and I'm happy with TJ Thompson and all those guys too. They work real hard. So it's a great reward for all the hard work everyone does. So you're happy when your name is called.
Coach, how does this translate to the recruiting pitch? Going 2 years in a row, I'm sure.
Well, I mean,
excited.
before with Gio and those guys, I was, you know, just selling, hopefully we can get to the tournament, you know, and now I can say we've done that. So and show them a brand new practice facility, show them this place. You know, there's a lot of things now that I can show them that before I was just talking about. And players get better here. I mean, Caleb's over there, he's in line to be National Defensive Player of the Year. Like, you know, he came in, he didn't know how to defend, and he just worked hard. So I think, you know, all those things help you, you know, in recruiting. Still want to get great kids that want to be here at Rutgers. I'm still a big believer in that. But, you know, success always helps those kind of things. Hopefully we can have some in this tournament.
All right, guys, thank you so much.
That's good.
Well, we got-